Hi, I'm Jay Freeborne at Washington Tax, and today I would like to discuss how to get in compliance if you're an American expat living abroad. As you might know, there's a lot of ambiguity and uncertainty in American immigration law for various reasons, mostly political. One thing you need to consider for somebody that hasn't filed taxes in a while is you could be exposed to passport revocation or passport renewal problems if you owe the IRS more than $50,000 and haven't negotiated a deal or a payment plan on it. So that's a top concern. There's also a lot of gray area in the law that could be filled by executive order or administrative decisions in Congress that we try to keep our clients on top of. But if you haven't filed in a long time, 6 years is a good rule of thumb. That generally closes the door to future scrutiny, and that also applies for 1040s and FBARs, which is if you have foreign bank accounts which have $10,000 or more, you have to file an FBAR. And 6 years generally is the window of compliance that we try to put people in. And then finally, if you have financial assets abroad, 50,000 or higher, when you file your 1040, you need to supply the FATCA form. Bottom line is, getting to compliance should give you some peace of mind in case the moving target of laws could affect you worse than it already is right now. For most expats, the foreign earned income exclusion and the foreign tax credit is pretty much going to cancel out any taxes that you owe. The foreign earned income exclusion is about $108,000 in year 2020. And the foreign tax credit is pretty generous on top of that. So when you do file your tax return and you're over $100,000 in income, you want to utilize both. Your one exposure that most people living abroad do have is Social Security taxes on their self-employment. So if you're running your own business, you might owe taxes to fund your own Social Security, unless you're in a country that has a reciprocity agreement with the U.S. to pay Social Security taxes to another country. So a Google search for expats often comes to the word Streamline Procedure for people that are really concerned about not filing in a while. And essentially the Streamline process is fairly unformed. We find that the bureaucracy to support that is very minimal. And alternatively, we're just having our clients file 6 years of FBARs, 1040s, and FATCAs where applicable. And so far, after many years of doing this, we're having success having our clients be in compliance without using the Streamline procedure. So what is Washington Tax Service's approach for expats? First and foremost, we are going to get an IRS power of attorney for you and research your IRS record to see what's the minimum of compliance, confirm the minimum of compliance you need to do, as well as get any transcripts that were reported to the IRS in America on your behalf. Then, like we've been saying in this video, we're going to have you file 6 years of 1040s. That should bring you fully into compliance, 6 years of FBARs, and then the FATCA for 50,000 and higher financial assets with your 1040. So there's two ways to reach us. You can go to our webpage, WATAX.com, and send us an email, which I recommend as many people living abroad are in a different time zone. Or you can call us during normal hours at 1-866-525-7302. Or if you can't do toll-free numbers from abroad, you can call us at 206-282-4555. Look forward to hearing from you guys.
Hey,